I'm gonna talk to you and tell you my story with the Call of Duty series. What was your first COD game? I'm interested to see where you guys started, so leave it down in the comment section below please. Now, my first COD was the OG Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. I wasn't allowed to play the multiplayer at that time, so I only played the campaign. But about a month later my parents allowed me to play the multiplayer, after straight begging like a little bitch. And oh god was I awful. I'd get like 3 kills and about 10 to 15 deaths every match. Bearing in mind I was only 7 or 8 at the time. I thought it was the best game ever. And a year later, Call of Duty World at War was released. And I didn't really like the multiplayer as much as COD 4, so I just played the campaign and online zombies. This was the first time COD had zombies, and I loved it. Even though I was dreadful, however, I was better at it than I was at multiplayer World at War and COD 4. Zombies used to scare the living shit out of me, so I always played with the sound off like a pussy, but at least I wasn't as scared as I could have been, right? Obviously, a year later another Call of Duty game came out. It was the holy Modern Warfare 2 with its bumming of the noob tubes, the one-man army perk and commando knifing. God help us. As butt-fuckery as the multiplayer was, I loved it. I wasn't too bad at it that time either. My go-to weapon of choice is the Scar H, and my god did this kill like no tomorrow. But before I jumped into the multiplayer I played the campaign first like I do with every Call of Duty. Cause well, it's kind of a little rule of mine. Play the campaign first, then multiplayer, then whatever other mod there is. I literally played no games other than Modern Warfare 2, and I think I was actually a little bit addicted, if I'm gonna be honest with you. Then, a year later, the first Black Ops came out, and I played the campaign and enjoyed it, checked out the multiplayer, then played zombies. Holy fuck was zombies a blast on that game. And as I did with multiplayer for MW2, I got a lot better at the zombies for BO1. For the multiplayer, I didn't really like it that much again. But I still played it pretty regularly and wasn't too shabby either. But my focus on Black Ops 1 was zombies, just because it was so good. Then Modern Warfare 3 came out, and oh boy. At that point, I was actually good at multiplayer, like good. Wouldn't say amazing, wouldn't say bad, but middle round, good. I didn't get any crazy kill streaks while I was playing, but I was able to get a lot more kills and deaths which felt good for once. For the campaign, at one point I was kinda bummed out, and that was when my man Soap died. And oh god, don't give me flashbacks to that. Modern Warfare 3 was the first COD I tried to use a sniper and I was awful at it. Another year later, Black Ops 2 came out. And what might be to your surprise, I didn't get it when it first came out. I actually got it when it was about halfway through its lifetime, when DLC came out. Why I waited to buy the game, I don't know. But when I did, I was fucking glad I did. Campaign for me was amazing. Multiplayer was fun as fuck, although I was bad with red guns, but surprisingly alright with snipers for some reason on that game. But zombies, I was kind of a little disappointed because I didn't have the same feeling as BO1. But don't get me wrong, it was pretty good, apart from the shit show known as Transit. Oh god, that map's enough to give someone PTSD after how bad that shit was. This was the first time I discovered professional Call of Duty as well, and I loved to watch it more than I would watch any other thing on YouTube. Fucking Call of Duty Ghosts. The last boots on the ground Call of Duty before the goddamn exo jumps and jetpacks. Ghosts was just trash. I didn't like it at all. The campaign was a predictable pile of shit. The multiplayer was mixed to some extent, and Extinction was just no. Okay, just no. But the multiplayer did bring me one good thing. I met 2 great friends in that game. Friends that I'm still friends with today. And with 2 of them, we actually tried to go pro. God, that was fucking fun, but now it's cringy as fuck and even enough to probably get me bullied, but hey, I'm sort of under the radar at school. Ish. But as you can tell, that didn't go too well. as it ended halfway through when Advanced Warfare came out. We was a good team though, if I'm gonna be honest with you guys. When Advanced Warfare was announced, I was hyped as hell. I even got the Day Zero edition. The campaign was interesting and fun with Kevin Spacey as the bad guy. Multiplayer was goddamn awesome, and survival was actually pretty fun as well. I loved Advanced Warfare for the first 2 DLCs, but then I started to hate the weapon variants, the exo jumping all over the goddamn place. The multiplayer was just a constant source of rage and jumping around like a half-breed between a fucking rabbit and a kangaroo. It was dumb. I was happy when Black Ops 3 was shown to the world, but at the same time I was a bit pissed there was still exo jumps and jetpacks. When I played the beta, I loved it. It was just smooth. The movement, the game was somewhat balanced, and the maps are good. But when the game was released, it was a whole different story for me. The campaign was just confusing and dumb. Multiplayer was meh at the start, and zombies was shit. However, the giant map was good and filled with nostalgia, but Shadows of Evil, that was just another damn transit map pretty much. For me, I stopped playing Black Ops 3 when they started adding DLC weapons, dabs, and other stupid shit. The game just became a complete pile of BS. And now, Infinite Warfare, that thing that shouldn't have been made, was released. I'll give it this though, the campaign was good, well, to me anyway. But multiplayer and zombies is just, oh god, it's horrible. Enough said, and now, back to where I started. Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered. I both love and hate this game. I love it because it's COD 4, but I hate it because it's got supply drops and new weapons that shouldn't be in the game at all. I love Call of Duty, I really do. Yes, it's been shitty in the past 3 to 4 years, but with the next game most likely being set in World War II, hopefully, I think the series could probably get its player base back, and its respect that it had when the game was actually about war, not being a one-man fucking army, taking on whole squads of people like Modern Warfare 2 and Favela. I hope you all enjoyed and found this video interesting, since this is my time with the Call of Duty series. Leave a like, comment what your first COD game was, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video and want to see more of my videos. Peace.